Hello everybody, welcome to a new movie review. Today we will be reviewing Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. I think this came out in 2005. Um, no, whatever. Let's just say it came out in 2005, if I'm correct. I think, whatever. Oh yeah, 2006. This movie came out 2007. So, the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest starred Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, and Keira Knightley, reprising their roles as Jack Sparrow, Will Turner, and Elizabeth Swann. All three characters that I really enjoyed in the first movie, and they all returned. And I'm very happy that Orlando Bloom will return for Pirates 5. What is the story about this movie? Well, I think it's been like a few years since the original. Ever since the Pirates got their Black Pearl back. This is more of a personal story about Jack Sparrow and a more personal story about Orlando Bloom. We get to know about their past. All both kind of got daddy issues. So they had like Jack Sparrow. He had to deal with some old mates of his, led by now the incredibly CG, awesome bad guy named Davy Jones. That's it. It's been so long since I watched this movie. And apparently he's after a treasure chest with his heart, and everybody else is after it. And the people who, and the good guy, I don't know, the story is just, I don't know. Okay, let's just start with the good thing about this first, okay? For one, the look of the movie is spot on. It feels like a pirate movie. But it feels like a greener pirate movie. Because every time I watch this movie, I always think that there's green everywhere. Like there's green everywhere here. Well, except for the back. Well, it's just me, but I really like the look of the movie. Great cinematography. The score by Hans Zimmer. He's one of my favorite composers ever. He does not deliver one soundtrack, which I'm extremely disappointed in. He knows how to put his music in certain scenes well, and I just love him for that. Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, all did great in their roles. Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom, as I said, they have more of a personal stories than in the first, which I really like because those two were the focus of the first movie, and seeing both their personal lives shown to us, and it's just really entertaining, and it gave more depth to these characters. They still act the same as in the first movie, but I was able to like them and more in this movie. Johnny Depp, he's very good in the movie, but he has one flaw, and he kind of get repetitive a few times. I know he's still great in the movie. I love him as the pirate Captain Jack Sparrow. He is just a bit more repetitive than in the first movie. In the first movie, his jokes and quippy one-liners are mindlessly entertaining and extremely funny from start to finish. Here, sometimes it gets a little bit repetitive and not funny. But that's just my opinion. Humor is very subjective. The action is very handled very well. It's really enjoyable. But unfortunately, in story point, it gets a little bit cluttered up. Like there's some subplots with Keira Knightley's dad. Um, the that one guy with the white hair. Davy Jones, just so many stories that it kind of failed to balance them all out. That they should have used subplots to help carry on the story that they're trying to tell. Because as in the start of this video, you guys know that something's going on, and I cannot figure what's up. So yeah, that this movie pretty disappointing in story standpoint. Also, the one reason why I loved the first Pirates of the Caribbean so much was because it is endlessly funny. This movie is funny, but it's not as funny as it should be. As I said, the problem I have with Jack Sparrow in the movie is that he gets repetitive with his jokes. Well, some of the jokes kind of get repetitive for me also. Just a few times. There's like 100 more jokes in this movie that made me laugh. This movie is funny, but not as funny as it wants to be. And that's what I have a problem with it. Also, I felt like the contrast and coloration for the movie could have been bobbed down a bit. And there were some characters that, well, I didn't really care about some new ones except for Davy Jones and some of his crewmates. The CGI on Davy Jones is magnificent, and I'm gonna have to look up the actor name, but whoever he is, he did an amazing job at Davy Jones. He was menacing. I understand where he's coming from. He's not just a bad guy. Well, he kind of is a bad guy. He's just there to destroy stuff. But he still had more kind of something personal, but he just wanted to get it, and everyone wanted to get it. And it felt like every other movie ever, but not really much. It added a few mixtures into it to make it its own for the plot. Now, okay, so Davy Jones, a great villain, but pretty much every villain ever back. So really not the original. But when in the third movie, which we will talk about in a few months' time, he is better, and I will tell you why when we get to that review. So, in conclusion, is this as good as the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Well, in my opinion, no. There are times where the jokes get a little bit repetitive. The contrast between colorations sometimes doesn't always work for me. There were forgettable characters, and Davy Jones is kind of every other villain ever. And the story is, well, everywhere around. So, while I'll rate Davy Jones from the negative list. He was a great villain. While yeah, you know what I mean. So, with all of that said, I'm going to give Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest a B. Well, this is my review for Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. Probably another delay or 2 months again. I'm going to be reviewing Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I used to say it is my favorite, but between this and this, the movies are sort of interchangeable to me. Like how interchangeable is Jurassic World to The Lost World to me. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to review Big Hero 6 next, so stay tuned for that. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.